And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review, and today I am reviewing Earthlock, another one of the Jingle Jam bundled games released. We'll put in the last Jingle Jam bundle last holiday season that I got. It's a great thing if you're planning on maybe thinking about doing it for next holiday season, this upcoming one. It's really good. It's like $35, gets you a bunch of different games on Steam, and it all goes to charity, so it's a really, really good thing. So definitely recommend doing it if you get the chance, if you have the ability. And Earthlock was one of the games on last year's bundle, so I got a lot of thoughts on it. Let's jump right into it, shall we? First off, this game is pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. There's one move that's just called Lance. I think that's hilarious. I mean, it's just like you get on the ground and you're shooting up at something to attack aerial stuff, but it's just funny that it's just called Lance. You know, it's just weird. Why is it just called Lance? That doesn't make any sense. Also, I wanted to point out a red flag that I saw when I loaded this game onto my Steam account. It says I got an achievement early on in the game, and all it was like you start out as one character and you do a few things with that character, and then you switch over to another character, and then you do some stuff with them. And with that second character, you defeat what I would consider a boss, or maybe like a mini boss, in the game, because it had a much higher elevated level of health than anything we had fought beforehand. When you defeat that, you get a trophy on Steam. And I looked at the achievement. I mean, it was really simple. It took me like 20 minutes to get that total from loading the game to getting this trophy. And it said that only 48.3% of players had gotten that achievement. Now, the boss is not that hard. So either people are intentionally throwing the battle, or they're just not playing long enough to get to that battle. Either way, that's a huge red flag for the engagement of this game, I will say. Good lord. That is less than half of the players of the game that have defeated the first boss, or played like 20 minutes of the game. That is insane. I have never seen it that low for an achievement like that. Is crazy. Some other thoughts that I wanted to touch on about the game, because it's a cool game, and it has a really cool like story going with it, cool character dynamics and stuff like that. It's really not that terrible of a game. I like the battle system. It's more of the battle system that I think of when it's an RPG system like that, kind of thing. So, I liked it. It wasn't terrible. But it wasn't a... What am I trying to say? I'm losing my train of thought again here. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. There's lots of stuff to explore and to see and to do in the game, which is cool. Really good story. But it's an interesting game. I definitely think it gets a little bit locked, I think, near the end. There's like, get lost at many points, which is not necessarily the greatest and can kill engagement. But seeing that more than half of the players that got the game don't even get to the points that I would be referring to, does it really even matter at the grand scheme of all that? So I don't know. I thought this was a fun, neat little game. There's not really much else that I really have to say about it, so that's pretty much all. So. But for my final score for Earthlock, I will have to give this I'll give it a 7. I thought it was enjoyable. Not like extraordinary, not great, but not terrible either. I thought it was a fun little game. So, but anyways, that's going to do it for this review. If you've ever played Earthlock, I'd love to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And that's going to do it for this video as well. So stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more game reviews and other awesome stuff. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.